Welcome back. Today we are going to be making an old-fashioned apple pie. So let's get started. All right, we have our mixing bowl for our stand mixer. We have our sifter. We have the flour and the salt, and we are going to sift that right into our mixing bowl. All right, we have the mixing bowl attached to our mixer. Use the one with the rubber blade. Put this mixer on here. Down, lock it. We have our shortening leveled off, and we're going to slowly add it. Unlock it, that would help. So this should be a little flaky looking. Make sure it's kind of, yeah, that looks good. See, it's flaky, that's what we want. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take this blade off. I'm going to add the dough blade, the dough hook. Lower it down. And we're going to add water, cold water. There's one. Three. Four. And five. Just going to get this down the bottom. Okay, we got about 5 minutes on this mixed. Take this off. And you can see, once we put this together, this will be a ball of dough. We'll get this out of here now. All right, let's get this dough out of here. You can see it's still flaky. That's what you want. It'll stick together. Put this together here. Right. All right, so this is a 2-part pie crust. So what we want to cut it almost in half. This side's a little bit bigger than this. This we're going to save for the top. Put that aside. Some flour down. All right, we have our apples. They are cut into slices, peeled, and seeds cut out and cored. So we're going to add our sugar. These are Granny Smith apples. We have some flour, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I'm going to mix this up real well. I'm going to toss it basically. You want to get all the apples coated. Alright, we have our pie shell. We're going to put our apples in the pie shell. There's going to be some sugar left on the bottom of the bowl, so just sprinkle that on top. Wedge it in the best you can. Dot some of this with some butter. You can go like that if you want. You want to save some butter for the top. Just a little bit. All right, we want to roll out the rest of our pastry for the top. So what you want to do now is you want to fold these edges in. Try to join the bottom with the top. This is a very flaky crust. This comes out flaky. So it's very hard to work with. All right. Do our X. Now I just want to brush the rest of the butter on top. It will help brown it. All right, so we're going to bake this for 1 hour and 10 minutes on 400 degrees. And she'll be done. All right, we took it out of the oven. We're going to cut into it now. It's actually been sitting for about 1 hour. First piece never comes out right. There's the inside. let's give this a try now that I made a mess out of it. But it's going to taste just as good as if it didn't was a mess. Get some of this crust. This crust is very flaky. Oh yeah. This just falls apart. It's so flaky. It's very difficult to work with, but man, it tastes perfect. Sweet, cinnamon's there, nutmeg. It's classic apple pie. So till next time, the Classical Gourmet wishing you happy cooking.